Imagine for a moment that you possess an extraordinary power, a force as old as time itself, one that has the ability to change your reality at the very core of your being. Would you be brave enough to harness this power? What if I told you that this force isn't some distant, unattainable energy, but rather something that resides within you, patiently waiting to be awakened? This is not some obscure magical gift or an impossible enigma. It is a deeply human trait, an ability that has been harnessed for millennia by the greatest minds throughout history, from the ancient sages to modern pioneers of science. Today, I want to share with you a powerful visualization technique that holds the key to not just transforming your mind, but reshaping your entire reality. Imagine being able to manifest your desires as precisely as an architect meticulously lays down the blueprints for a building. What if you could manifest your dreams with the same precision, shaping the world around you with the force of your intention? The key to unlocking this power lies in visualization, but not just any type of visualization. I'm going to introduce you to a method so profound, so potent, that the world has kept it secret for ages. This is a process that, when used with understanding and purpose, can bring your deepest desires into existence. But the real question is, why hasn't everyone been taught this knowledge? The reason is simple. The impact that this power could have on our lives is immense, and even more so on the societal systems that hold control over us. If people truly understood how to manifest their desires using this method, the world as we know it would be irrevocably altered. Many of the systems that govern our daily existence would be threatened. But today, the truth is about to be revealed to you. The visualization process that I am going to share with you is not just a mental exercise. It is a holistic method that connects mind, body, and energy, an integrated approach with the potential to not only manifest your desires, but also to transform your very essence as a person. In the next few minutes, we'll explore the foundational principles behind this technique, how you can apply it to your own life, and what you must understand in order to make it work effectively. If you follow the steps and absorb the insights I am about to share, you'll find yourself on the path to creating the life you've always dreamed of. So take a deep breath and prepare yourself, because what you're about to learn will forever change the way you view reality and empower you to create the life you've always desired. But before we begin, I want you to take a moment to reflect on something deeply personal. What is it that you truly want from life? I'm not talking about fleeting surface-level desires. I'm asking about that one thing, that profound transformation that would completely alter your existence. Once you've pinpointed this desire with absolute clarity, the journey towards manifestation begins. To fully understand the power of this visualization method, we must first look back into history and examine how ancient civilizations harnessed the power of the mind to reshape their realities in ways that we are just now beginning to comprehend. Throughout history, countless figures and cultures have utilized the human mind to accomplish extraordinary feats. When we look closer, we'll see that the secrets we are revealing today are not new at all. They have simply been hidden, guarded by a select few for centuries. Ancient civilizations like the Egyptians recognized the profound influence of the mind on the creation of reality. In ancient Egypt, the priests, with their deep knowledge of esoteric practices, used advanced visualization techniques during sacred rituals. They believed that by visualizing with intent and clarity, they could invoke the power of the gods, alter their surroundings, and bring about tangible changes in their reality. These teachings were so sacred and powerful that they were reserved only for an elite class of initiates. Throughout history, the Hermetic tradition also carried the understanding that the universe itself is mental, that everything that exists is birthed from thought and energy. The Kybalion, a fundamental text of Hermeticism, states, "The all is mind," highlighting the idea that everything, from the smallest particle to the vast cosmos, is a product of mental energy. This ancient wisdom that the mind can directly influence physical reality is not a modern discovery. It is a principle that has been passed down through generations. Even more recently, figures like Nikola Tesla left behind clues about how the mind interacts with the universe. Tesla, celebrated for his groundbreaking work in electricity and magnetism, often said that to understand the workings of the universe, one must think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. His words echo the ancient teachings, which have asserted for millennia that everything, whether matter, energy, or thought, vibrates at a specific frequency. By mastering these frequencies, we can alter the fabric of our reality. As we delve deeper into this visualization technique, keep these ancient principles in mind. They are not just relics of a distant past. They are living truths that hold the key to unlocking your greatest potential. And now it is time for you to learn how to tap into this profound power. And this is where visualization comes into play. What many people perceive as a simple act of imagination or daydreaming is, in fact, a potent tool that links the human mind to the universal forces that govern existence. As human beings are an extension of the universe, aligning our minds with the right frequencies allows us to transcend physical boundaries and tap into the vast flow of universal abundance. This ability to harmonize with the universe's vibrations is not just a mystical concept, but a real practical method for creating the life we desire. Ancient wisdom, however, did not stop at theoretical understanding. Tibetan Buddhist monks, for instance, have long practiced incredibly intricate visualization techniques as part of their spiritual journey toward enlightenment. These practices serve not only to transform their perception of reality, but also to elevate their consciousness, helping them connect with higher dimensions of existence. Through years of dedicated visualization, they cultivate a heightened awareness and a deeper understanding of the interconnection between mind and the cosmos. It's essential to grasp that the power of visualization isn't merely to attract material wealth or worldly achievements. While these are certainly aspects of what can be manifested, the true purpose of visualization runs much deeper. In many spiritual traditions, the ability to visualize is not viewed simply as a technique for acquiring external desires, but as a path to internal transformation. Visualization's real power lies in its ability to alter our inner vibration, and through this shift, change our relationship with the external world. The ancient concept of the law of attraction, often oversimplified and misunderstood in popular culture, embodies this principle. What we think and feel generates an energy vibration that influences the environment around us. This fundamental idea is echoed in nearly all spiritual teachings, where we encounter the phrase, "As above, so below, as within, so without." The message is clear. Our internal state creates our external reality. Yet, despite this profound truth, not everyone has access to this knowledge. Why? The answer lies in how we've been conditioned. Throughout history, secret societies and powerful elites have understood the significance of this knowledge and have actively worked to keep it hidden, to maintain control over the masses. But now the veil is lifting. The knowledge of visualization and how to use it to manifest reality is no longer reserved for a select few. It is now available to anyone willing to seek beyond the limits imposed by traditional education and mainstream media. This is the moment in history when we can reclaim our inherent creative power and begin to use the ancient wisdom that has been guarded for so long. We now know the context in which this knowledge has been concealed throughout the ages, so it's time to delve into how the hidden method of visualization truly works. Visualization is not just a simple tool for daydreaming. It is a profound act of mental and energetic transformation, a forgotten key that allows us to access the immense power within. To understand how it works, we must explore the core principles of the human mind, as well as modern discoveries in quantum physics and neuroscience, which explain how reality responds to the thoughts we hold most deeply. Imagine for a moment that your mind functions like a magnet. Just as a magnet draws metal objects to it, your thoughts and emotions act as attractors for experiences in your life. However, unlike an ordinary magnet, the mind's attraction isn't merely physical. It's based on energy frequencies. Every thought, every emotion you experience emits a unique vibrational frequency that interacts with the universe, creating a magnetic field that influences the world around you. This brings us back to the wisdom shared by great thinkers like Nikola Tesla, who believed that to understand the mysteries of the universe, one must think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. Everything in the universe, from the air we breathe to the physical objects we encounter, vibrates at a certain frequency. Even thoughts, which are intangible and not made of physical matter, carry their own vibrational energy that can impact the material world. Modern science supports this idea. In particular, fields like neuroscience and quantum physics have demonstrated that visualization activates specific neural centers in the brain by simulating the experience of what is being imagined. Dr. Joe Dispenza, a well-known neuroscientist and expert in the mind-body connection, explains that when we visualize clearly, our brain cannot distinguish between what is real and what is imagined. It activates the same neural pathways as if the visualized experience is already happening in our present reality. This process is called neuroplasticity. When we practice visualization repeatedly, the neural connections in our brain reorganize, allowing our mind to align with the future we are creating. This shift is not merely a mental exercise. It results in actual, tangible changes in our physiology, opening up new pathways for growth, opportunities, and transformation. As we rewire our minds, we effectively begin to shape the future we desire, and the world around us begins to reflect the new frequencies we are emitting. Through visualization, we are not just imagining a better future. We are actively participating in the creation of that future. By aligning our mind with the universal energies of vibration and frequency, we begin to access the unlimited potential that resides within us. The process may seem subtle, but its effects are profound, and it is one of the most powerful tools available to transform our lives and manifest our deepest desires. Through visualization, we literally reprogram our minds to accept and align with the reality we wish to manifest. However, this process is not as simple as just thinking about what you want. Here is where most people make a crucial mistake. It is not merely about imagining what you want, it's about feeling it deeply within your being. The power of visualization lies not just in the mental image you create, but in how fully you immerse yourself in the emotion and sensation of experiencing your desire as if it has already come true. Effective visualization happens when you not only see in your mind what you desire, but also feel it emotionally in every fiber of your being, as if it is already part of your current reality. Take, for example, an athlete visualizing victory in a competition. They don't just picture crossing the finish line first or holding the trophy. They feel the rush of joy, the sense of pride, the overwhelming satisfaction of achieving their goal. They let themselves experience the emotions associated with victory, allowing these feelings to resonate through their entire body and mind. When they do this, their thoughts and emotions align with the reality they wish to create, forming a coherent vibration that the universe can recognize and respond to. This alignment of thought and emotion is the hidden key to the manifestation process. The coherence between what you think and what you feel is essential for your desire to manifest swiftly and seamlessly. This is why visualization isn't just a mental exercise or an act of fantasy. It is a profound process that influences not only your mental state, but your entire energetic being. In summary, visualization is much more than simply imagining your goals. It is an act of reprogramming your mind and body to vibrate at the frequency of your desires. By engaging both your mind and emotions, visualization activates specific brain centers, alters your physiological state, and creates a vibrational frequency that directly interacts with the universe to attract what you want. This interaction between thought, emotion, and vibration is the essence of how manifestation occurs. Now that we understand how this process works on a scientific level, it's time to explore the practical technique that has been carefully hidden from most people for centuries. A technique that, when applied correctly, has the power to transform your life in an instant. What I will now reveal is the true visualization method that has been closely guarded by elites throughout history and shared only with a select few. This method, when used with total understanding and certainty, can unlock the power of manifestation and bring your deepest desires into reality. Prepare to discover how to effectively harness this power. We have already explored the fundamental principles behind visualization, and now it's time to dive deeper into the practical application of this ancient knowledge. When used with purpose, clarity, and emotion, visualization becomes a powerful tool for shaping your life in ways that might have seemed impossible before. Step 1. Clarity in what you desire to manifest. The first step in successful visualization is absolute clarity about what you want to manifest. Without a clear and defined goal, it's like trying to navigate a ship without a destination. The universe can't align with your intentions if you don't provide it with a clear direction. Take a moment to reflect on what truly resonates with you. What fills you with passion, purpose, and excitement? Is it financial abundance, a deeply loving relationship, a career change, or perhaps a sense of inner peace? Your desire should be something that stirs genuine emotion within you, not just a superficial wish based on societal expectations or external pressures. Once you have identified what you want, write it down in as much detail as possible. The more specific and clear you are, the easier it will be to visualize. Step 2. Detailed visualization with emotion. Once you have clarity about your desire, the next step is to fully immerse yourself in the visualization process. This step requires you to make your mental image as detailed and realistic as possible. It's not enough to simply picture a vague version of what you want. To make your visualization effective, you need to engage all of your senses. Imagine yourself living that reality in the present moment. What does the environment look like around you? What sounds can you hear? What smells are in the air? How do you feel physically in that situation? When you engage all your senses, your mind will perceive the visualization as a real, tangible experience happening right now. The key here is to connect emotionally with the visualization. For instance, if you are visualizing career success, don't just imagine yourself working in a successful environment. Feel the emotions of having achieved that success. Feel the pride, the relief, the joy, and the gratitude of reaching your goal. The emotion you attach to your visualization is what powers it. When you allow yourself to truly feel the emotions associated with your desire, you send powerful signals to your brain that activate neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize and form new neural connections. This process begins to rewire your perception of reality, aligning it with the future you are envisioning. Visualization is not just about seeing your goal. It's about experiencing it in every sense and emotion. By feeling it as if it is already true, you create a powerful energetic signal that sends ripples into the universe, inviting the manifestation of your desires. This process of visualization, when combined with emotional coherence, reprograms your mind and body, aligning you with the vibration of your goals. Through this powerful technique, you begin to open doors to new opportunities, allowing your desired reality to unfold before you. Step 3. Raise your personal vibration. The next step in the visualization process is to elevate your personal vibration. Everything in the universe is in constant motion and vibration, whether it's the smallest particles within an atom or the planets rotating in space. And just as everything else vibrates, your thoughts, emotions, and desires also emit a specific frequency. When you visualize with clarity and emotion, you are sending out a signal, a frequency, to the universe that aligns with what you want to attract. The higher your emotional and mental vibration, the more harmonized you will be with the reality you are trying to manifest. So how do you raise your vibration? The answer is quite simple. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is one of the most powerful and uplifting frequencies you can experience. By expressing gratitude for what you already have, even before the things you are visualizing come to fruition, you automatically align your energy with the abundance of the universe. Think of gratitude as a way of charging your energy. Each moment you feel thankful, your energy expands, just like charging a battery. The more you express gratitude, the higher your vibration becomes and the more positive energy you radiate. This shift places you on a frequency that naturally attracts what you desire. A high vibration state is essential to activating the law of attraction and bringing your desires into reality. Gratitude is not only about appreciating what is already present, but it also sends out a message to the universe that you are ready to receive even more. The more you practice gratitude, the stronger your connection to the universe's abundant flow, allowing you to effortlessly align with your manifestations. Step 4. Create a daily ritual. Visualization should never be treated as a one-off activity. Much like strengthening a muscle, it requires consistent practice to develop its full power. To make visualization as effective as possible, it should become a part of your daily routine. This doesn't mean you need to spend hours visualizing each day, but you must set aside a dedicated space in your schedule to engage in this powerful act of manifestation. Even a few minutes each morning before the busyness of your day takes over can make a world of difference. During this time, make sure you are in a calm and relaxed state, free from distractions. Close your eyes, take deep, calming breaths, and release any tension in your body. As you do so, allow yourself to immerse fully in your visualization, seeing and feeling your desired reality with clarity and emotion. Make this practice a regular habit, and over time, it will reinforce the new reality in your mind, making it feel more natural and real. The key to success is consistency. By consistently visualizing what you want each day, you strengthen your mental connection to it, and that connection will grow stronger over time, bringing you closer to manifestation. Step 5. Release and trust. The final step in the visualization process is to release your desire and trust that the universe is already working on your behalf. Many people make the mistake of holding on to their desire too tightly, which can create anxiety and doubt. The universe responds best when you release the need to control the outcome and trust that what you have visualized is already on its way. Once you visualized with certainty and emotion, let go of any attachment to the how or when it will manifest. Manifestation doesn't always unfold in the way we expect or envision, but it always occurs in the way we need it. This is why trust is such an important part of the process. When you trust, you open yourself to the infinite ways the universe can deliver what you've asked for. Your role is not to micromanage the details, but to remain open, adaptable, and ready to receive. Opportunities will present themselves, sometimes in unexpected forms, and you must be willing to embrace them with open arms. The universe, in its own time, will bring what you desire into your life, but your job is to stay aligned and ready to receive it. In summary, the visualization process is a powerful method for manifestation, and it requires a combination of clarity, emotion, consistency, a high vibration, and, most importantly, trust. By applying these steps, you will not only attract what you desire, but you will also experience a profound and lasting transformation in your life. Visualization is a tool for shaping your reality, and as you integrate these principles into your daily life, you will witness your desires coming into form. On this journey of exploring the visualization method, we've unlocked an ancient secret that has been hidden for centuries, now accessible to you. This method is not just a mental exercise, but a path to deep, life-changing transformation. As you begin to practice these principles, you'll find that you are not merely manifesting your desires, but also shifting your entire reality. Through visualization, you are reprogramming your mind, aligning your emotions, and ultimately bringing your ideal reality into being. Everything we have discussed revolves around a single fundamental truth. The mind is the bridge between the invisible world of thought and the material world we live in. By consciously mastering your mind, your thoughts, feelings, and energy, you are empowered to shape the world around you. Modern science, through fields like neuroscience and quantum physics, supports what ancient spiritual traditions have always understood: that thought, emotion, and energy are intricately connected, and your inner state directly influences the external world you experience. The key to this process is certainty. The universe does not respond to desperation, frustration, or struggle. It responds to the vibration of unwavering certainty you send out when you visualize. You must feel deep within every cell of your being that your desires are already yours, existing in the present moment. There is no need to wait for the future to manifest, because in the quantum field, the future is already unfolding. Trust in the process. Release your expectations and allow the universe to surprise you with how it delivers your desires. Your role is simply to stay aligned with the energy of your vision and to receive with an open heart. The journey of manifestation is already underway. The true power of visualization lies not just in the act of imagining, but in the harmonious alignment of the mind and heart. When these two forces come into perfect coherence, your manifestation becomes an undeniable reality. In this state, doubt and insecurity lose their hold over you. Instead, there is an unshakable knowing deep within you that what you have visualized is already on its way to you, unfolding in your life.